Hello, Kim Townsel here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired. I just got back from the gym where I met my weekly goal of deadlifting 215 pounds. It's the end of August and I'm training for a competition in October, and I think I'm gonna meet my deadlift goal of 225, so we'll see. Today's video, I want to talk about these three deadlifting and squat belts that I have, and just give you the information that I have. Others' opinions and experiences may vary, but here we go. This is the bird's eye view of a popular training belt. You'll see these in gyms that people just wear and then sometimes toss on the floor for other people to pick up. It has a buckle, a belt like a belt buckle with many different holes in there so you can adjust the size. It has a flat back, but then on the inside of the belt it has this padded back. This first belt cannot be worn in USPA competitions because it has a padded back. I was given this belt by a friend of mine when I first started doing powerlifting, just for training purposes. But you just put the padded part in your back, cinch it up as tight as you can. You do your lifts, and it's not uncomfortable for women because it's not sticking into any of my bones. I have it exactly right. It's not sticking into any of my bones, and so when I can move with this and it doesn't hurt. But it's not going to do me any good to train in a belt that I can't use in a competition, right? This is the bird's eye view of a common belt that's worn by men powerlifters. It has a clasp closure. This is what it looks like when it's opened, and it has several holes in there to adjust the size. When it's closed, it looks like that. I think it's about 4 inches wide. The rules are going to be on the Federation's web pages of what is allowed. This is how you can adjust the buckle on the inside. You unscrew those and slide those higher or inside or out. And there's no padding on the inside of the back of the belt. You can see it's very, 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 very stiff. This belt can be worn in a USPA competition, and it's a lot bigger, a lot bulkier. But you put it in there and slide it over. I have to be careful that it doesn't pinch me on this side. And you can see how big it is, how thick. I did a lot of competitions in this belt and did a lot of training with this belt, but my ribs are down here and my hip bones are right in here. So when I'm trying to do deadlifts or squats, it's hitting into my bones, and it's not really giving me any support on my abdomen or my back because there's all this room, this hole behind my back right here. So it wasn't giving me any kind of support there, and it's just painful. This is the bird's eye view of a better belt for females, in my opinion. It's made by Iron Company. This is the front of the belt when it's unclasped. It has a clasp closure. The back of the belt, it has a branding in there with the name of the company that manufactures this. The inside of the belt shows you that the change in the sizing is much like the previous belt. You unscrew this little plate and move it to the appropriate holes. This particular belt is an extra small that's stamped onto the leather. This is the front part of the belt. When it's closed, it's very nice, neat, and compact looking. I went to a powerlifting meet earlier this year in February, and there were a lot of female powerlifters who had this kind of belt. And I was intrigued, and I just ran over and introduced myself and asked what kind of belt that they had. And the girl let me try hers on, and I was smitten. So I immediately came home and ordered a belt. This is from Iron Company, and you can see that it's a very narrow leather belt. It's USPA compatible. The girls wore it in their competition. It's not digging into my ribs up here. It's not digging into my hip bones down here. It's giving me full support on my back. I can't put much wiggle room in there. And this is actually, I purchased the one that was treated because I wanted to make sure that it didn't spoil or whatever. But I wore this. It didn't take it very long at all to break in. It was really super comfortable the very first time I put it on. And since I bought it, I actually had to take it down. I don't know if this is going to show up on the video or not, but I've actually had to take it down because I haven't lost that much weight, but powerlifting continues to change my body, so I had to put it on a smaller size. And this is actually an extra small. I'm not sure if that's going to show up or not. I'll try to take a picture and put it in the video. I love this belt. This does everything I need it to do. I highly recommend it. Those are my opinions and experiences with the 3 belts that I've used so far for powerlifting. This is my current love, the belt from Iron Company. I've used this one since early March of 2016, and I've seen some other females use it in competition. It is my current love. Thanks for watching. Wish me luck.